People think they make buying decisions logically, but over 90% of our decisions are made subconsciously. We don't choose the best option, we choose the one that feels right, the one that aligns with our values, identity, tells a story about us. So if you are only marketing to logic, you're leaving sales on the table. It's well documented in neuroscience that the brain takes in around 11 million bits of information every second, and that we are only consciously aware of about 40. The rest is handled by your subconscious. So filtering, assessing, connecting the dots based on past experiences, emotional associations, etc. So how do we speak to people's subconscious? Through telling stories. Storytelling is a neurological shortcut. When we hear a story, our brains simulate the experience. We don't just listen, we feel. This is why brand stories are so powerful. They give people a reason to care without loading them with data. But here's the key. It's not about your story. It's about their story, your consumer's story, told through your lens. Ask yourself a few questions. Which transformation do they want? Which beliefs are they trying to reinforce? Which worldviews do they hold that you can echo? This is where value alignment comes in. Consumers trust brands that share their values, not because of ethics, but because of identity. When someone sees a brand that aligns with who they are or who they would like to become, they feel seen. That's why Patagonia customers wear their jackets like a badge of honor. It's why Apple users feel creative. It's why people who own a Harley Davidson don't just ride the bike, it's their lifestyle. You don't have to guess people's values either. You learn them through research, through listening, through feedback, and then you reflect them back to the consumers. Use language that signals belonging. Use visuals that show the afterlife for them, and use tone that speaks their emotional dialect. Because when a brand matches someone's values, people no longer feel like they're being sold to. They feel like they found a product, a brand, a company who understands them. Here's how you can apply this. The first way is find 3 to 5 core values that your ideal customer lives by. For instance, freedom, innovation, self-expression. Then infuse those values into every touch point. Your website, ads, emails, packaging. Use storytelling to show, not tell, what those values look like in action. And then test emotionally driven messaging and creatives side by side with logical ones. What you'll often find is that logic gets the credit, but it was emotion that made you the sale. So when you connect on a values level, you're not just building customers, you're building advocates.